My name is Miss Alia. So, how are you? Did you enjoy your weekend? For today's topic, we are going to learn about Unit 4 Celebration Listening Lesson. So, today we will be learning about Happy Birthday Great Grandma. Who is Great Grandma? So, let's find out. Okay. Based on our previous knowledge, you, which is obviously you, have learned about celebration in Malaysia and describing the event or situation using the correct be going to statement. Remember that we have learned about be going to. Our you are going to ... She is going to watch ... You can't recall? Let's find out later. So, we have two learning objectives. First of all, the pupils, which is you, should be able to listen and choose 4 out of 6 answers correctly based on the conversation shown on the screen. Number 2, read and complete 7 out of 10 blanks in the chart below based on the text given related to celebration around the world. So, we have 2 skills. First of all, I want to test your listening skills, and second, I want to test your reading skills. Okay. So, today's activities. I prepared 2 activities for you. First of all, we have listen to this. Listen to the conversation about Shashina's great grandma who is celebrating her birthday. Okay. Number 2, complete the chart. Read a text about 3 celebrations around the world and fill in the chart with the correct answers. You get me? Okay. I believe that you understand that part. So let's move on to the next activity. For today's need, you only have to prepare 2 things. First of all, your notebook. Second, your ears. Because why? We are doing listening skills. When you have to listen, I need your ears to pay attention on the main point that will be highlighted in the recording. Okay, how about your notebook? As usual, you just have to prepare your English small book. Okay, you know which one, right? Okay, let's continue. Okay, stop! Wait a minute. Before we move on to our lesson, our topic of today, let's recap what we have learned from the previous lesson. Okay, remember what we have learned? We learned about Independence Day. We learned about Chinese New Year, We learned about these topics celebration in Malaysia. But we also learned about be going to the future tense. So let's find out whether you still remember these things or not. Okay, so I have this activity called A or B. Can you guess correctly? Okay, let's do it. I will show you how you're going to play this activity, okay? Bear with me. Play with me. Let's go, guys. Cheer up. You may wonder how to play this game. Let me show you how. So first of all, I'm going to read you the statement. He are going to be a doctor when he is older. Then you have to guess whether the statement is using the correct be going to tense that we've been learning. Okay. As example, he are going to be a doctor when he is older. Do you think that is the correct answer? Let's find out. Okay. So, I believe that it is not the correct answer. Why is that? It's because that it's using this one. Okay? It's using Supposedly, it is. Okay. Next. I am going to have a birthday party. Okay, I will give you around 3 seconds to guess whether this is the correct statement or not. Is it using the correct be going to? Remember, we have three B's, which is, are, and am. Remember this, okay? Let's find out whether it's correct or not. I'm going to have a birthday party. Do you think it's correct? Yes, it does. It is correct. Why? Because it is using the correct be going to. Next, we have I'm going to walk with my mom. Is it correct? Okay, let me give you 3 seconds to think. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Ding, 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 ding. It's correct. I'm going to walk with my mom. Next. Last but not least, the very last question. So let's read together. They is going to spend the weekend at the theme park. Something is a bit fishy here. So I will give you 3 seconds to think and consider whether this is the correct answer or this is the correct statement. 1, 2, 3. Okay, is it correct or not? Yes, it is incorrect. Why is that so? It's because it's using they is going to spend. It's using is. Instead of is, we should have used are. Okay, can you see are? Are. Okay. They are going to spend the weekend at the theme park. Did you manage to answer all the questions correctly? So, tell me what's your score and comment it on the comment section. Okay. Let's dive into our lesson for today. Hi. So, let's read the text together. Before that, I want you to detect all the be going to statement in this text. Let's read together. 31st August is Independence Day. Malaysians celebrate this great day in a grand way every year. I'm going to celebrate this day with my family. We are going to Putrajaya to watch the parade in the morning. In the afternoon, we are going for lunch at Alamanda Shopping Centre. In the evening, we are going to watch the fireworks in Putrajaya near the Palace of Justice. Do you want to read again? Okay, I will give you around 15 seconds to read. Okay, so I gave you a task, right? For you to detect the be going to statement in this text. Okay, in this text. So, did you manage to find all the text, all the statement? If so, let's find out whether you answered it correctly or not. Or did you manage to find it or not? Okay, so this is the answer for all the statements that I asked you to find. Did you answer it correctly? Did you manage to find it, the correct statements? Yes. First of all, we have I'm going to celebrate this day with my family. Second, we are going to Putrajaya to watch the parade in the morning. Third, we are going for lunch at Alamanda Shopping Centre. Fourth, we are going to watch the fireworks in Putrajaya near the Palace of Justice. So, did you all manage to get it correctly? If so, give yourself a thumbs up for your hard work and for your great work as well. Next, let me explain all the sentences. These are the sentences that we have seen. I have divided it into sentence 1. I am going to celebrate this day with my family. Sentence 2. we are going to Putrajaya to watch the parade in the morning. Sentence 3, we are going to watch the fireworks in Putrajaya. Sentence 4, we are going for lunch at Alamanda Shopping Center. Okay, so let's look for the explanation of these sentences. As you can see, we will try to discuss about sentence 1. I am going to celebrate this day with my family. So what is the be verb for this? Am. So remember we have 3 B's. Am, is, are. We use I for a singular noun. What is noun? Noun is kata nama. We have I, she, he, they, we. Okay, these are nouns. But for I, you have to use am. You cannot use is. I is going to celebrate. It sounds wrong. So you have to use I am going to celebrate. So for the going to, you don't have to do anything about it because going to is used to explain about future. What are you going to do? So as example, I ask you, what are you going to do today or on Independence Day? Then you answer, I am going to celebrate this day with my family. So for the verb, you know what is verb, right? Verb is kata kerja. This is an action. Okay, verb is an action. As example, I'm scratching my face. Then you have I am going to celebrate. Going to, which means you are going to celebrate. You are about to celebrate the Independence Day. Next, let's look at sentence 3. Sentence 3 is a bit different from sentence 1. Can you guess what are the differences? Yes, they have 2 differences. First of all, instead of singular noun, which is like I, she, he, or your name, this one use we. We are plural nouns. Lebih daripada satu plural nouns. Okay? I'm trying so hard to write plural here. Okay, plural noun. How about are? I mentioned before, if you are using a noun that is more than one, lebih daripada satu, you have to use are. Okay? You cannot use is because why? Is for one person only. Okay, let's say Ali and I. How many people there? There are 2 people. So you have to use the are. So Ali and I are going to watch the fireworks. Okay? Did you understand? Okay. Let's find out whether you understand or not. I will ask you to do it yourself. The sentences. I already covered your sentence 1 and sentence 3. So, let's find out whether you understand this by you trying it yourself. Applying it for sentence 2 and sentence 4. Okay, let's move on for our next activity. So, I mentioned that you have 2 activities, okay? You have 2 activities which are listen to this and complete the chart. For that, Happy birthday, great grandma. This is your listening skills, okay? This one is going to test your listening skills. So first of all, you have to read the questions in the Google form. Second, listen to the audio carefully. Third, answer the Google form. Fourth, screenshot the Google form once you have finished answering the questions and send it to me personally. If you didn't understand, if you don't understand or you're not clear, don't worry, okay? No worries. I have prepared extra explanation on the Google form. Next, our last activity. So, complete the chart. As you can see on the screen, this is the chart that you have to complete based on the text that I will give you through your Telegram group. Okay, first of all, you have to read the text celebration around the world. Number 2, you have to copy or print out the worksheet. You don't have to copy the text. You don't have to copy the reading text, okay? The one that I've labeled celebration around the world. Okay, do not copy it. Number 4, take a picture of the worksheet once you have finished answering the questions and send it to me personally through Telegram. Okay. That's all from me. Thank you very much. And let's recap what we have learned. So first of all, we have learned about be going to. Since some of you are not clear enough or you didn't really understand about the be going to concept, so I hope that this explanation is good enough for you to understand or grasp this concept. Number 2, we have learned about a reading text called Celebration Around the World, which mentioned 3 celebrations. So I hope that you can detect the celebration. So that's all for me. Thank you.